SoulFoxie back, and welcome back to Door. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed Lolo joining us last time. Of course, obviously, Lolo can join us every time. But yeah. Now we're gonna be getting into a place that is completely unforeseen territory. I have not been in any of these doors in my spare time. That being the music door. Get closer. I'm just gonna call it the music door since I don't know its actual name. That being this door, the do not enter door, and the changing door. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the music door since, ironically, it seems the most interesting. So yeah, exit at the door number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, slightly higher pitch. And it just keeps getting higher pitch. I'll let you know now. I know absolutely nothing about music. So let me just look around intently for any environmental clues. So there's 2 doors on that side, or rather 2 trees. God. I don't think there are any environmental clues, but I could just be blind. I can hear them both at the same time. I'll just go in the door number 3. Oh. It was telling the truth. Maybe I have to listen to it 3 times before entering. I'm not sure. Exit at the door number 1. Okay. So that looks like a 2. Like in terms of its amount of sticking up branches. That looks like 3. Or maybe I have to remember what it sounds like. That'd make more sense. Especially considering I can't see up there. That sounds like 1. That sounds like 2. That sounds like 2. And that also sounds like 2. I don't understand. Exit at the door number 1. What if I get in between them again? Yeah, they sound exactly the same. Okay, these 2 are fundamentally different. There's something different about this one and this one. So I think like all three of these doors are like count as the same. This one. Nope. Okay. This one's gonna be so hard because there are very faint differences. Exit at the door number 2. I can't do anything. Do I just actually go through door number 2? No. It's not as simple as that. Okay, this one's just actually follow the order. Exit at the door number 1. They have to be mix-matched in this one. Or like they're out of tune or something like that. Two? Nope. Was it telling me to go into 2? I can't even see now. And I can't crouch to see. No, it was telling me to find 1, I think. Yeah, it was telling me to find 1. Even so, I still got it wrong. Because, like, even if I get it wrong on a certain thing, that still tells me that whenever it asks me for that specific 1, then I know that it's not going to be there. So, it's asking me for 1. That means that it's not going to be in the 3rd slot. So, is it going to be... It can't be as simple as it's going to be in the 1 section, is it? It is. Unless it changes intermittently, it's going to be in the 1 slot. Okay, there's a bunch of rocks. This has to be something environmental. So, exit at the door number 3. So, there's 1... Well, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To this. Wait, I'm looking for 3. So that's this. What? But why? Because there's 4 that leads to here. And only 3. This game is a liar. Unless it was counting in that tree. Okay, exit at the door number 4. Door number 3. Is door number 3 door number 4? It is. Okay, so door number 1 is door number 1, and door number 3 is door number 4. Got that. Exit at the door number 3. Door number 3, not that. Okay. Is door number 3 just actually door number 3? No. It's not. It's never quite that simple. Door number 4. Door number 4 is 4, 2. Okay. So that means 2 has to be 4. Right? Maybe not, but you never know. Exit at the door number 4. Oh man. It's changed. Maybe it's these 4 rocks. No. Again, things can never just be that simple. I'll try listening since, you know, that is kind of the point to this. Exit at the door number 4. Oh, right. Exit at door number 3. Exit at the door number 1, that was this one. Alright. Exit at the door number 3. I still don't know how to get out of here when it's 3. No. Exit at the door number 1. Sorry this isn't very entertaining, guys. I mean, personally I don't think my commentary usually is. But still. it's just gonna be a lot of trial and error since this, that, and the changing door are completely blind to me. So, like I said, it's just gonna be a lot of trial and error, trials and tribulations. Okay, I died. Well, I didn't die, but I failed. Door number 1. Door number 4. Door number 4. Wait, when it says door number 4, does it mean... Let me try something. So there's... Assuming this is coming from that same path, since it leads that way. Let me try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I mean, it'll lead there anyway, but still. Nope, that's wrong. That seemed like a stupid idea. Exit at the door number 4. Exit at the door number 4. Exit at the door number 4. What to do? Recording. Let's listen. Barely hear, but there's something. There's apparently something to this. I don't know where they like to play. Seriously, they're not playing for some reason. I honestly don't know what's wrong. So I'm looking for what? Door number 4? Wait. It's coming from this. That's what it's coming from. And door number 4 is the highest number. Is it like 1 is the lowest, 2 is the second lowest, then 3 is the second lowest, or rather that's the second lowest. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know which one to count that as. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one. No. Why? I don't get it. Let's see what this one was anyway. Exit at the door number 3. Was it not that one? I think I'm getting it though, and that those like rock trails are supposed to be like the more they are, the higher the number they are, the bigger they are. So like the smallest one right here, or actually no, that's not the smallest one. The assumed smallest one, or rather assumed smallest one right here is 1, and then the other one is 2, goes up is 3, and then 4. 3? No, I don't understand this door in the slightest. I just don't. I swear to God, this whole door, or this whole part of door, is just gonna be me attempting to get through this one freaking thing. Okay, so it wasn't the actual one. Let's try this one. No. So literally, okay, I'm wrong with that environmental thing. Then again, the environmental things are typically set in stone. No pun intended. I'd say it has something to do with the trees, but that wouldn't make sense. The trees don't seem like they'd play any role in it. I don't see how the trees could play a role in it, honestly. But then again, I'm an idiot. That's probably what's making this door playthrough entertaining in the slightest, actually. If it is even entertaining. 4. That's 2. 3. Again. So we know that 3 is not this or this. To the left? Okay, finally, we know that to get here, you go on 3, you go to the left. Okay, so exit at the door number 3. There's icicles past there. You just barely hear those. I think this is it. Well, let's look around at the environment for any clues. Gotta do that on the safe side. That tree seems normal. That also seems normal. I think this one's just like set in stone and that it's always 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and try 1 because it just doesn't sound normal. It sounds different. Nope. Whoa, what the hell? This is not the end, as you can see. The end's down there. But this is a huge room. So what's that door have to do with it? Exit at the door number 2. Would I have to exit over at this door by any chance? No? There's literally nothing on that side. If you guys look through the edge there, there's literally nothing on that side. Nothing to load in. Unless it literally miraculously loads in as I push it. Exit at the door number 1. Door number 4. Door number 4, which I don't know. It's not this one. And it's not that one. That's what we know with 4. Is it this one? No. Actually, no. We knew it was it wasn't the bigger of the trails. That's what we knew with 4. Exit at the door number 4. So now we know it's not this one. I think. Or that one. So I'll try here. Nope. So I think for a while I'm only going to be able to get through with 3. Hopefully I get more intelligent overnight, guys. Exit at the door number 1. This? Nope. If there's literally any logic behind this, guys, please tell me. Please tell me in the comments if you guys know the logic behind these. Exit at the door number 2. 3. Okay then. Exit at the door number 3. Oh, it's changed. Exit at the door number 1. No, I didn't mean to push that. I was just trying to hear. Come on, game. And now I'm stuck. I literally can't go to check that door. Not like it'd matter. Great. I made a mistake because the game thought I was registering a push when all I wanted to do was hear. After all, that's the point of this freaking set of puzzles. Hearing. How am I supposed to do it if I can't hear? That's like playing the game blindfolded, so you can't read the things. I mean, sure, some of them you can do without seeing the things, because they literally just say error. But still. Exit at the door number 3. Okay, down here. Exit at the door number 2. This next one I'm really hoping. Okay, let's hear again. You know what? Is it actually 2? No, I didn't think it'd be that simple, but you can't just ditch it off as a non-possibility. Exit at the door number 4. Exit at the door number 4. Exit at the door number 4. I don't know what one that is. Okay. Exit at the door number 2. Oh, shut up, no. Exit at the door number 2. Nope. I forgot which one it was, if it was door 3 or 4. Exit at the door number 4. Exit at the door number 2. Exit at the door number 2. What's with all these ones where it just tells me the same one over and over and over again? Exit at the door number 3. Okay. What? I thought that was it. Man. Door number 1. Door number 1. Nope. Still haven't figured out how to get through there with number 1. Door number 3. Door number 2. Door number 1. There we go. Now I know how to get through there with every number. I'm pretty sure. Exit at the door number 3. Nope. So that's what, a failure of 3 from door number 1 and number 2 now? So now it's just between actually the door 3 and door number 4. It has to be one of those two. There's literally no other way. Exit at the door number 1. Exit at the door number 4. That was 2. Exit at the door number 3. Exit at the door number 2. Nope. So if 2 isn't 3, then that means 3 has to be something else. Right? I mean, that's just a fact of life. I'm taking a sip of my drink real quick. Sorry for the pause. Just take in the scenery while I sit myself up to get more comfortable. I changed, like, before I even recorded the first episode, I changed the settings of door from looking as fast as possible, you know, like terrible, to look as good as possible, because it is cell shaded, or whatever that term is, or at least it kind of looks cell shaded, so it looks really beautiful in my opinion. Some people don't like cell shaded graphics because it kind of looks cartoony, but I really enjoy them, especially like in Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Exit at the door number 4. 3. Nope. I'm just gonna keep going in door 3 with each answer it gives me. Well, each different answer it gives me, until I get it there. So like 3, or no, 2, 1, and 4. No, I believe 2 and 4, because I don't think I've tried it with 3 and 1, have been failures for door 3 in the snow area, the wind, whatever you want to call that, the blizzard area all the way down there. So that third door has to be either 1 or 3. So that means that if I get a 1 or a 3 and I go through the third door, I'm guaranteed to get through, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, I was on the wrong trail. I'm clearly focusing too much on talking rather than the actual memorization of this. Exit at the door number 4. I hate it when I get 4 because I can't ever remember. Okay, it's the second path. I say second path because those the ones on the very left and very right aren't really paths. They seem too short to like notice. Exit at the door number 1. Alright, so this is 1. 1 doesn't work. So unless 3 is door number 4 on the very right, then 3 has to control itself, door number 3, at the blizzard area. Excuse me. What? I got 2, right? I can't really see, but it says, yeah, it has 2 shadow there. Oh, I went in the 4th door, didn't I? Not the 3rd. My bad. I went 1 door to the side too much. What does that say? Door number 3. Door number 2. Nope. But yeah, like I said, please comment below, like, if you guys own this game and have, like, beaten it, even, tell me below in the comments if there is literally any logic to these puzzles. Like, I can understand, like, the math door, the garden door, the submarine door. Basically, the math door has logic. Obviously, it's math. The garden door has logic. It's freaking geometry. The submarine door has logic. It's freaking based on colors and whatever that thing was where it involved 4 panels. I didn't really understand that one. But this, aside from the sounds, it doesn't really seem to have logic in it. But yeah. At least at the one I'm getting stopped at doesn't seem to have logic in it. Even when I stop and listen to the sounds, while they all sound the same, the doors that I'm supposed to be like getting through, when I stop and listen to their sounds, they sound like they're in the same order, but when I try and go through the door that it's representing, as if I'm like listening to it, it does not sound the same. Or like it doesn't let me continue. Okay, so I'm supposed to be going through 2. Nope. I think I've tried 2 actually multiple times on door number 4 at this point, and I've just forgotten about it. Door number 4. Exit at the door number 2. Exit at the door number 4. Exit at the door number 2. Oh, I finally made it here naturally. So what's with that door? Exit at the door number 1. Let me listen to all these first. Okay, sounds normal enough. That does not sound normal enough. Well, there's a piano behind there, so I guess that makes sense. Things are getting more and more off tune. Do you make any sounds? I can't go through you at all, so why are you here? You seem to lead like to the windmill. If I beat your door, do you unlock? Or do I like have to beat hard mode or something? Well, not hard mode, but Einstein. I'm not doing that if that's the case. I'm probably gonna barely even beat door as it is, let alone an Einstein mode. If I have to do that in order to unlock this door, I'm gonna do that in my spare time, and it's gonna take like at least another year of trying. But if I do actually try playing this game in Einstein mode, please tell me if you guys want to see that. And if I hear, or rather see, comments of you guys wanting to see that, then I'll do it. Also, there's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gates here, and it's telling me to go in 1. So let's take a listen again. This is where the piano music starts. It seems to serve as a distraction. Also, not to sound like a downer, but it seems like we're still at least, and this is at least, 10 doors away from the end. I'm gonna take a guess and say it's the one that's right in front of the piano. Yep, that was not good. Let's just see what this one is again, out of curiosity. Exit at the door number 4. Yeah, we seem to be quite a ways away. This one seems tough. Not only are there almost twice as many doors, but you have a piano messing with the sounds. That's just straight up not fair. I mean, sure, there's one where the blizzard messes with the sounds, but it doesn't mess with the sound nearly as much as a piano does. Mainly since you're supposed to be detecting what sound it is. Nope, that'd be, nope. I think 1 is the 4th door, now that I've tried 1 in the 3rd door. So next time I get 1 in that room, I'm gonna try 1 in the 4th door. I exit at door number 4. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, figured it out. Exit at the door number 2. Aha, and 2 is through this door. At least I'm back here rather quickly. It didn't take me like 4 million attempts. That's a bit exaggerating. Also, why is this thing hiding now? It's not in plain sight. Anyway, exit at the door number 1. It's still the same. I don't think it ever changed. Like, from whence I ever seen it before. How am I hearing the piano? I don't think I'm close enough. Apparently I was. You know what? Since it never changed, let's just actually try the first door. I mean, if you want to be literal and like align them with the doors, that'd be the first door. So, should I try that one? This isn't a live stream, and even if it was, I don't think anyone would be here. You know what, I'm gonna be literal. No. I'll be literal after if it's still a number 1. So, try this one. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, so if I get another 1 again, I'm gonna be literal and see if that's what I have to do. Number 1. Exit at the door number 3. Exit at the door number 3. I do like the tunes that they make. They're quite simplistic, but they're enjoyable. Exit at the door number 1. I don't know why I couldn't see that in time. Exit at the door number 2. I keep forgetting that that one's 3 for some reason. It's like I went to go into 4, I thought it was 3, and then I was like, nah, it's good, and then I turned back into 4 like an idiot. Exit at the door number 4. I hope I can beat at least this one within this episode. I don't know how long I've been recording, but hopefully I can. It's like, I'm getting way behind on schedule, because like, I tend to want to just do my own thing, and ironically, I tend to get bored quite often and just bother people on my Discord. Not on my Discord, like my server. My server's dead, no one's in it. But I tend to just like get on Discord and like bug people about how I'm bored and like I do not and like and the fact that I don't have anything to do and just stuff like that. And like I just randomly play on Dolphin, that being a GameCube Wii emulator. And practice speedrunning Super Mario Sunshine and play Luigi's Mansion and stuff like that. You know, just play games, watch videos on YouTube, random stuff to quench my satisfaction and grip from boredom, while I could be, you know, catching up on videos and stuff. And speaking of my videos, I'd like to thank you guys for getting one of my videos over 100,000 views. I mean, I've said before that I'm not very big on numbers, which is why I don't really care about like the subscriber war and all that stuff. But I do want to thank you guys about that, because I never really thought that just in general I'd even have over 100 subs, let alone have a video get over 100 views. So yeah. I made myself remember, like forcefully remember. Well, not forcefully remember, but I made myself keep in mind, like the entire time I've just been doing stuff, even if it had nothing to do with it. That the next time I record, I'd mention that. God, I'm starting to, because of the fact I'm not just like going through the doors and keeping in mind what they are, I'm starting to forget all of what the numbers are and what doors they correspond to. I have to get my head back into this. Anyway, exit at the door number 2. Anyway, I'm back here. So is it still a 1? No, now it's a 4. Let's try this. No. I'll try this. Unless they are like super quick failures. I'll try the actual piano part 5 more times. If I fail before the piano part, then it won't count as a failure. So exit at the door number 3. Because I don't want to just keep like failing over and over again and like make the video super long when it could already be like at the average time I want the door videos to be. Because like I don't want to just release videos that are constant failure for you guys. I want you guys to get actual content from me. So I won't look up like how to finish this door, but I might look up the logic behind them, if that makes sense. So like not the answer, but the logic behind the answer, so I can figure out what the numbers, like how to correspond to the numbers. Not for these, but just up until this door. Since I already know basically these, and it's just that I've forgotten them. Anyway, number 4. Exit at the door number 3. Oh. Was it not this one? Was it this one? Or did I just forget? I probably just forgot, considering I literally just said that I've just forgotten them. Exit at the door number 1. Exit at the door number 3. Exit at the door number 2. Anyway, exit at the door number 4. It's not this one either, so that's one fail. This is the only fail I've had so far, because it's the only one where I've gotten to this. So, 1. I can't edit, or it's not actually that I can't edit, but rather that I don't know how to edit complicated stuff like that, and I don't have an editing software on my PC. But if I could put a total failures of the piano one on the in the corner. So that's 1 failure so far. Exit at the door number 4. Exit at the door number 2. Exit at the door number 1. I didn't think it was that one, but I couldn't remember. Number 4. Number 3. This becomes number 4. 2 becomes number... Okay. I remembered now. Exit at the door number 4. Exit at the door number 2. Alright. Exit at the door number 4. Is there any logic to this? I mean, there's a bunch of icicles everywhere, but is there any logic to that? There's a bunch of icicles, stones, there's a tree, a dead tree more accurately, dead bush, I think that is, and a stump, as well as a log. And then there are actual trees. And as much as I want to, I can't go over to the windmill. Or rather, I guess, windmills, since there's one over there as well. Try going through here. Now, I'm not good at math, but there are 4 numbers constantly changing, or rather have a possibility of changing each time you go through. And there are 7 doors in total. By the way, that's two piano failures. But there are 7 doors that you have the chance of going through. So that's already a 1 in 7 chance of failure. And you gotta times that by 4, I think. Or rather divide it by 4. Whatever, you just gotta make it worse by 4 somehow. Because of the fact that there are 4 numbers. So it goes from 7 to 14 to 21 to 28. So with each one for each attempt, you have a 1 in 28 chance of getting it right. Assuming my math is correct. I doubt it is, because I only have a 5th grade math level. But yeah. Also, I did not think I would get that door correct. Also, I just noticed. Or rather, I didn't notice. I'm not entirely sure. Nope. So that's 3 piano failures. Only 2 more failures I can spare. But yeah. Exit the door number 3. Normally, it'd just be, like the failure, like just a standard failure without timesing it by what the amount is 1 in 4, not a 1 in 7. And even when dividing it, timesing it, whatever you have to do, that only make it worse by what? Again, there's 4, but normally there's only 4 doors. I have to go through 1. Normally there's only 4 doors. So you have to go through, or rather, that makes it 4, or rather 8, 12, from 4 to 8 to 12 to 16. So it makes it from a 1 in 4 chance to a 1 in 16 chance. Which sounds bad at first, but that's how hard it is at its worst with a normal set of doors. But this is just having 3 more doors. And how worse it is with 3 more doors is 20 or is 1 in 28. So yeah. Also, apparently this is the math episode, even though this math is most likely not even accurate in the slightest. 1/4. Yeah, I didn't understand what that one. I still don't understand the store at all. It has a lot of keys on it. Like, the first 3 keys are white, and the last 4 keys are white. All the middle ones are brown. And some seem to be covered in blood? Or maybe they're just red. I'm not sure. Regardless, it looks weird. And it has no inside. Also, the music is very clearly coming from, like, right here. Someone is playing music outside the walls. It's not that piano. Maybe I'm supposed to follow the piano sounds. So I have one more piano attempt. Or rather, one more attempt to get to the piano, because it's just before the piano. Exit at the door number 3. Exit at the door number 1. Exit at the door number 4. Exit at the door number 1. I don't think I ever figured out door number 1. Go through 3. Nope. Alright. Well, I didn't get there. So, we gotta try it again. Or rather, try to get there again. Exit at the door number 3. 1. 1. Nope. Four. 2. 4. 3. Wait, I go through here when I have 2, so I can't do that. And the sad thing is, I only have one more attempt at this. And then even if I get past the next door, that being the piano door, or no, past the door that I'm trying to get into, and even like somehow get through more of it, I'd have to be extremely lucky to get through every single door after and beat it. But still. Number 3. Oh, yeah. I wasn't to the door after. I was thinking I was for some reason. That's why I went through that one. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 4. Nope. That's what's making this content, if you can even call it that, is just me running up forwards into a blizzard. Yeah. Is this what you guys come to see and watch on my channel? Just me running through doors. I really hope not, and that you come to see more, whatever that is. I know I've told you guys to comment lots of things already, but please comment what you come to see of me, for you guys to watch that one video over 100 times. I exit at the door number 2. Alright, exit at the door number 3. I just have no clue at this point, man. Like, if you actually had to fail and go through there and, like, you saw that the piano had markings on those white keys to show you which doors were labeled what, then maybe I could What the hell? This is not right. I think I just glitched the game. Well, I can see somewhat inside of the changing door, and that freaking other area, the do not enter door, has a very high ceiling. I swear, I didn't mean to do this. This game doesn't even have a jump button. This was just due to me accidentally walking backwards against the log, which apparently is so close to this tree that I managed to back up onto it. Anyway, with my new perch, I can go ahead and think about stuff in a good mean. Let me just see, like, how many doors away we are, so I can see just how much pressure is on. So, counting this one, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 6 or 7 doors away. So yeah, the pressure is on. It's not nearly as on as it was in the garden door, where they were like completely jam-packed together. Yeah. Let me try this one. Nope. Well, that was my last failure. And I didn't even try to follow the music. I said I'd do that and I didn't, but oh well. I mean, I was still close enough to the music, but still. Actually, you can't really follow the white keys because all the keys are technically white. It's just that some are in the shadows more so than others. Also, no, I'm not ignoring the black keys that are on top of them, because those ones do matter too, for those of you who think I'm not paying attention to those. But anyway, yeah, I'll look up the logic, if I can do such, behind the music door. Trying my best not to spoil the actual answers, like the actual 4 answer possibilities to those doors. And hopefully no doors ahead of that one. If I do spoil the answer / answers to that door, then my bad. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get some logic behind it, because it doesn't seem like there's any logic to that one. It just seems like huge trial and error, which when they add more doors to it, doesn't really seem too fair, especially when there's a piano playing. So yeah. Anyway, I guess that'll do it for this video. And yeah, I will see you later, Foxpack.